I want to show you guys a quick little video today of how we repaired this one amplifier, and maybe this will help someone in a similar situation, although this is a rare fix, more on the rare side I would imagine. So I got this ROTEL RA-931 and one of the channels was dead. Okay, so I took the top off, it's all fixed now. I located dead relay. I mean, not dead relay, but the fuse, which is about here, you know, with a multimeter continuity checking, just went like this, beep, 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 beep. And this one didn't make beep, so that made sense. Dead channel, fuse is right there. But as we all know, in case you don't know, fuses don't just blow for no reason. Something made them blow. So this in this example, it's a 4 amp slow burn fuse, 125 volt rated. And so I scan on top. Do I see anything visually with my eyes? That's always the first thing I do. You don't see anything on top. And I really didn't want to put another fuse in because I only had one left. So I ordered some more, but okay, so then I flip this thing around. Meaning I look from, let me turn this off, from underneath. You guys see these grates, like slits there? Not sure if this comes through well. Well, this must have been sitting on something that protruded through the bottom because it bent one of the transistor leads. When I was doing a visual inspection, this is, you know, there's 3 leads from a transistor, but something bent it from underneath. Whoever had it, my friend bought this broken, and looked like this. So this would cause a short circuit, and this would cause the fuse to blow. You know, that's short circuit, blown fuse, no channel. That's what this means. So I literally just bent it back, so it looked like this. Put a fuse in, turn it on, and now it works. Let's see. And I have a matching, and this was kind of unexpected because this amp matches the recently acquired CD player I have. So I have a matching set. I got this for free. They go for about $300-400. Yeah, $300-400 for just this. Depends on shape and all. This one is an okay shape. Another thing that was wrong with it, this one of these was broken. That was here, you guys can see. So I 3D printed kind of a rough, you guys can see it's nothing solid here, nothing really break, and it works really well. I posted this to Thingiverse. That's where you can get free, like, downloadable 3D prints. So if you go in there and type in ROTEL, you will find mine, and another guy has this one. So if you need this one, if you have this one broken, you can 3D print for all of these. But no one really had this one, and so I designed this guy. Fits really snugly. I didn't want to. I don't have the extra time. I actually didn't know how to do this in the 3D software. I just left this so. But it still looks good because it kind of matches this guy. You can tell that the functionality, this is different because this is monitor and this is a function selector. I kind of left it so. But anyway, this amp is pretty good amp, very clean sounding amp, 30 watts per channel, but it sounds much better. I have it connected to these, probably be easier to show on this side. To these Mission 770s. Sounds pretty damn good. But so the moral of the story is I've worked on a good few number of amps that I fixed now. And most of the time, including some switching power supplies, most of the time, the issue was with the transistors going bad and blowing something down the circuit, or in this case, short-circuiting. Most of the time, it's a transistor issue that propagates to the circuit and breaks something else, and that blows the fuse or breaks whatever breaks. That's where I would always look after my visual inspection. I go straight to the transistors, see if they work. While you're in there, always inspect your capacitors. Are they leaking or anything like that, bulging? In this case, there wasn't anything wrong with them. I left them as is. I'm really not in the mood of replacing capacitors just for fun of it. I didn't remove them to check their ESR because they work fine, sounds fine. So yeah, but as you guys can tell, the balance works just fine. So there's just kind of a quick video, a tip, I guess. Also, if you have this amp and need one of these, you can go at least 3D print this version that I released. If you know how to adjust things, at least you have a starting base from this. That's all I wanted to say. Happy New Year. Oh, one more thing. So I was rotating my speakers again because a friend of mine came over. I've been telling him all these great things about the EPOS ES14s, and he didn't believe it. He's a long-time audiophile, and I told him I have these awesome speakers that I've modded, the ES14s. They sound beautiful, and I get the same blocks that I get from everyone. Well, it's not going to sound the same. Of course, it's not going to sound the same. It's going to sound much better. But he was blown away, and he's a very picky audiophile. He's been around equipment for a long time, and he was able to, right off the bat, he was impressed. Completely silent, just a big smile on his face. So I sell these kits. I'm going to make another video about it to revive these if you have the blown tweeters that are impossible to find. Another thing he spotted when I was showing off these deals, I'm sure I'm pronouncing. I wasn't able to spot it because he, like I said, has been around for a while. Immediately he was able to tell me that one of my speakers was 180 degrees out of phase. So, and indeed, I traced all my wires, and I found behind the amp one of the wires was incorrectly connected. Basically, what was happening is the red to red was fine, but my wires behind these things were flipped. I was looking at the color of this and not also making sure that the wires were corresponding to the red here. That's what happened. So I located it, and now it sounds even much better. Basically, when you're out of phase, the phantom image, the center channel phantom image will not be there. It will sound more like a surround sound speaker, and maybe you want that. He said that before surround sound was widely available, people actually did that on purpose to get that kind of effect. So that's something I've learned from him, and I did fix it, and to me it sound much better. Now I have that center channel phantom image. So I guess this video is kind of all over the place. I will make one specifically talk about those speakers right there, what I've done, so you guys can see. All right, that's about it. Cheers.